Tell me about the project.
Yeah, so a friend of mine does these community builds at various universities. Sometimes he builds big structures just to try to get mathematics out there for people.
There's a lot of cool things in math, like impossible shapes, and we can, get a glimpse of the beauty of mathematics with things like this, where we're looking at something that is impossible, but we're trying to visualize it.
We're creating this sort of fudged version of it so that it looks perfect. It looks like you just made the shape, but we haven't, as mathematicians, we haven't actually found the shape.
It's off like literally thousands of degrees, so it's like not noticeable to the human eye.
There's a famous problem, 2,000 plus years old. Can you build a three-dimensional shape where there's a square and two pentagons, regular pentagons, fitting together at a corner? And then you can fill it out with any other regular polygons you want. And mathematicians, humans, never been able to find one, but we also can't prove that one doesn't exist.
It's the opposite of a mind trick. It's kind of like relying on that human, this is close enough to what it's supposed to be, sure. Yeah. And that's pretty cool. I like that.
The hope is that it'll just sort of inspire people to be like, oh, what's that math sculpture about? And maybe they'll learn a little something about the history of math and about the current state of mathematical research, and the fact that mathematics, I think a lot of people think mathematics is a dead science or an old science, and there's a lot of breakthroughs that are happening each day. Not all of them are super accessible, but this kind of problem I think is pretty accessible to the average person.
I think there's so much art within math. There's so many beautiful things you can look at. All the shapes, all geometry is all math if you think about it. The fact that all angles add up to certain amounts of different shapes. You can make so many beautiful things just by knowing degrees and adding up and multiplying. So it's very cool.
There's a huge math art community. They meet quite regularly and they build some unbelievable structures. And so I think this adds to that, but I think there's lots of other things, and maybe this would just introduce people that there is a large math art community out there, and maybe they go seek out some of those things.